welcome back. Today we're drawing the characters from Hades again, Hades and Hades 2. Our last stream with them was on Monday. It was 7.5 hours. I didn't even realize how long it was. It actually was a record for us. We've never done that long. So we basically did this sketch and then like kind of a cleanup sketch. It's not really a line art yet, but we already have like a visual plan, so it's now just about executing the plan. Zagreus, I remember struggling a little bit more with him, and then I did his clothes at the very end, so I know they're not perfect. Honestly, I was supposed to do a lot more drawing today, but then, let me tell you this story. I did the most Canadian thing today. I had to ship out something through the Canadian post box, but I don't live right next to it, so I decided to drive there, but it's like 2 minutes away, so I was like, oh, well, I don't want to put on pants, so I went out in shorts. And then turns out I had to park kind of far away, so I just ran out in shorts. And I thought, this is really the most Canadian thing. So basically, I haven't drawn today. So maybe I'll be rusty for the first few minutes. But then hopefully we warm up. Get it, warm up, because it's cold outside. Alright. How should I start? Zagreus' face still bothers me, but one thing is, I do think he's gonna change as I color, because that seems to be the type of person I am. I want to say it's not gonna be painterly, this style, but then at the same time, I'm not really sure. I'm on the fence of how this is gonna turn out. Is this gonna be kind of action-y? I feel like it's kind of okay that it's messy because there's gonna be so many effects anyway. First of all, he's not looking in her direction. Like if I was to draw a line, this eye maybe. This eye, I don't know if it's really looking in her. But it could also be the story of he's turning to look at her. He hasn't looked at her yet, but then that's kind of weird, you know? I feel like he should just be looking. It's gonna look crazy because it's all black, so it looks like he has no pupil. But in fact, his eye is green here, so maybe we just change the eye shape and it'll work. I am gonna flip him because I do think there's something really off. Flippy flip flip. But I was too tired to try and fix it last time. Oh, did I not erase the red that I drew? Alright, buddy. Zigzag man. We are looking more under his nose. He has quite like a slender face, I feel like. He's not that round. We're gonna figure this out. Today I was supposed to actually do, like I did a bunch of work in progress products in December, and I was supposed to polish them up because they're pretty much done. I just needed to clean them up a little bit. And a lot of them were actually done on stream, so maybe it's kind of like this situation where they were pushed to this level, and now will I finish it? I hope so. My next event is in March, or at least scheduled is in March. So I have some time, but I don't want to have to do all of them all at once. So if I get really tired, I thought about it, if I get really tired during today's stream, like it's just getting too chaotic, maybe I'll do that. But yeah, today didn't go as planned. Sometimes, as an artist who works for herself, that do happen. This part, let me like erase it. Is that the thing that's broken, do you think? Or is it... What is it? What? There's something broken, I just don't... I made him look cross-eyed. You know, it doesn't help that his eye is... It looks like he's cross-eyed, but it's just this part of his eye is literally black, and then this part is red. Okay, so it's actually supposed to look like this. Okay, he's not cross-eyed. Nobody told me he's cross-eyed. You entered into this stream. It's a pact now. You agreed to not tell me it's cross-eyed. So they're Greek gods, right? So they should always look... I mean, not always, but they age much slower, right? So... considering the story in between Hades 1 and 2, I believe is like, there's a lot of time has passed and he still looks like a young man. So I feel like I could make him look young, like, you know, 20s kind of vibe, but however, it's not really going well. I don't think he's a teenager. An angle that I do not draw much, and the smile is not helping. I feel like his this part of his face, his eyes and his nose might actually make sense, but his smile, and I don't want to do it myself. I don't want to reference myself, but also there's no way for me to like find a reference of this. It's a weird post. One thing to note, okay, I will use myself as a reference just a little bit. I think people drawing smiles, when you draw an anime smile, it's like this usually. You either don't really fill it in, or it's only the top teeth showing. And when you're actually smiling like this, you don't see the lower teeth usually. But also, it's a sign of like aging, like where the amount of teeth that are showing, it will change the interpreted age of the character. But because we're looking at him from this angle, like what the heck am I supposed to do? Like hint at it? I feel like he would have like sharp teeth. Another thing that I always struggle with is when I'm drawing characters smiling, because sometimes I draw more realistic. This is like borderline, I don't know. This is real. I think it's the reason I'm struggling is he looks more like, he looks more realistic, too much detail versus melinoe, who doesn't. He looks more simplified. And I think that's tends to be what happens when I draw girls. They have less lines on their face. And that kind of makes it look less or more realistic or whatever. But yeah, when I'm drawing somebody who's smiling, if I turn to the side, you see there's a gap here actually. So, it can't just be like a line here. Doesn't that look really weird? Yeah, so there has to be a gap. Okay, I'm gonna smile myself. Anybody coming into the stream right now is like, why is she crazy? Answer is yes. If I angle this way, it turns this. See, that's why the camera's on. It's not so you can see me. A mote. It's for me. Yeah, God, what would I do if I had like a VTuber? Can you imagine? Oh my, that would be kind of annoying. I know some artists who do. Maybe it works. Maybe it's this right here. So if I do this, it doesn't work, right? Because it looks like he either has a recessed chin, which he doesn't, or it looks like the angle's broken. An exaggerated smile, kind of make him not look mean. I don't know. Whenever I do this kind of face, I think of somebody who's playing sports and is winning. So they're like focused, but they're also like having a really good time. Not me. I can't relate. I'm never having a good time playing sports because I'm always losing. Not coordinated in the least. Wait, maybe it's his forehead. Move his ear. Correlate. And then also his ear is angled a little bit because we're looking at him. This. You know, some artists don't do all this ear thing. This whole thing. Yeah, and I fully support it because what the heck is, why do ears look like this actually? It's like a weird instrument. I ask this a lot. Does he look better? That's a question. Okay, for now, actually, maybe I'm gonna make this eye gray instead of black because it's so confusing to me. Like, this is tripping me up so hard. And then I'll like do line art around the red so then I can understand. Bro looks so buff. He's a big man. I do believe we wanted to make his shoulder wide, but I think I might have made them too much. Like they're a little bit too excessive. And then there's an illusion happening where this looks really wide, but actually his shoulder is like here. You can see my cursor right here. Here-ish. And it looks really wide. I wanted to make it so his arm looked bigger because it's like closer to us. Maybe it's too much. Actually, maybe I should go the opposite. Technically, this elbow should be the closest to us. Maybe that doesn't really make sense. Maybe I should have done it the other way, where it's like his bottom half is closer to us, like because he's leaning back. Dude, I don't know. For now, I'm gonna act as if his clothes are here. This happens to me every time I get like to a certain point. I'm like, no wait. No wait, I don't think that's right actually. Let me fix. Okay. A good way to do this is I'm gonna duplicate it and then I'm gonna try and do some perspective. Oh! This is gonna look really weird. Just bear with me. I'll go that way. And then I'm gonna shift him down this way. Maybe even more. Duplicating his clothes because now I've moved his clothes like completely somewhere else. Maybe I should have done them together in the same layer. Yeah, but you know. Why would I do that? That would make my life too easy. Alright, okay, never mind. That's not gonna work. We might just have to redraw that. Luckily his outfit's very easy, but... Now we compare. There's this version, and then this version. Okay, never mind, sorry. I like this version, and then this version. Before I continue, actually, I should just flip it back, because maybe we've been doing this, and then actually it doesn't... It looks ridiculous. Let's flip it back. See, I can see where I'm going, what I was going for. I can see where I was going. I don't know if I necessarily approve of it, though. Chop, 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 chop. Yeah, put your hips into it. If you're gonna swing a sword, hips, gotta go with it. Thing is, his outfit kind of like blocks here. So it might look weird. Let's see. I lost the button I was looking for, that's hilarious. Okay. For sure, we're not gonna do a 7.5 hour stream today. I don't remember if I said that, but like that's not the norm. We don't usually do that. And I think I would die. Just so you know. I think today we're gonna have more progress in a shorter amount of time. I'm just testing. I'm not actually drawing it fully. I'm just making sure it works. I feel like this is taller because in different artworks of him, he kind of looks like he has a shorter torso, and I think it's because of the way his clothes are. Just imagining his sword also in the piece. I don't actually remember what's going on down here, but just imagine end of sword here, you know? So this is one version, right? And then we have this version. I'm gonna put them together so I don't lose my mind. We got this one. Oh, where are we going? This one, and we got this one. Maybe if I just... try and find a happy medium. Because it's supposed to look like they're in this action together, but also there's a purple line in between to say that they're two different prints. They're going to be separated. So it has to work together, but it also has to work separately as well. Which makes sense for him to be more centered, basically. But also I don't want this leg meeting the very corner of the page. It's weird. He's gonna look huge. Hey! I think this is the one. Like this. But then for melinoe, I think I would make her a little smaller, shift her just a little bit to the left. Just a tiny, tiny bit. I feel like he should be even bigger, and I'm like, am I? I'm just gonna keep making him bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until he's a giant. Do you see how much cooler this is though? I'm trying to find a medium. Either part of his arm is cropped up. I don't want to make her smaller. That's why I'm like, how am I gonna do this? Unless I could make her like angled this way. I never know how to explain it, but this way. Huh? Okay. As long as I don't go too extreme with it, I can mess about. But then if I go too far, then it's like, oh yeah, you had to just redraw it actually. Lightly, lightly, don't mess up now. Does that do anything though? Like, does that make any notable difference? Let's see. Yeah, but like not really. Like not enough to be like, oh yeah, let's change it. No. Alright, I think this is... I'm so unsure. I'm so indecisive about it. Because I'm like, once we get to this point, past this point, I really can't change it much. I better be freaking sure. Okay, but we can also play around with line weight. That's something that I didn't do to make it look like more comic-like, where her bottom, her feet closer to us, and his arm is closer to us, and like, you know, we'll do a whole... I'll do my best, okay? I'm not used to doing this type of composition. Alright. I just want to fix his pauldron situation, which is like the shoulder part. And then we can actually line it, and then I can actually paint. Wait, no. I actually have to draw her weapons as well, and his weapon. We gotta draw the weapon. We can't be out here freestyling life. Okay, there is... I'm not gonna draw this, like, genuinely. What? He has like a third one that's like behind, but I think we wouldn't see the third one. I think we only see two from this angle. Actually, this one, I was thinking maybe it's actually not even this. I'm thinking this one is like side view. But it kind of looked weird with just one ear, so. Side view. Like so. Maybe like this. We can't see this part, but I'm just drawing it in so I understand where things go, so it looks a little bit less weird, because for sure right now. Also, if that's the case, wouldn't this part be like completely hollow? If we're looking at it from the side. This. Also, wouldn't see it because behind the fist, so why was I thinking that hard? I don't know. Cleverly placed hand that I didn't know was cleverly placed until I started drawing the rest. But really it's just the one in front that has to look relatively normal. Because right now it looks a little weird. Straight here. It's a little heart. Love hearts. Love me some hearts. It's Valentine's season right now. All of the decor needed. This way. Technically there's a bunch of pointy teeth. He does have an alternative outfit, but I think in my world it's like they were kind of young together or something. Or not like young, but he's still what happened in the first game had already passed, but his outfit didn't change yet. He didn't get upgraded or something. He didn't get new threads. He didn't get the drip, you know? I'm gonna rip this ear. Man, I pray I can figure this out while painting. Technically, I could have just copied this. Also, maybe that's why I was feeling so weird. I was like, what's going on? There's something really wrong. Yeah, the lines were connecting. I was like, what's going on? Literally what's going on? Okay. Did I accidentally delete the layer with the skulls on them? That's truly unfortunate. Oh, I'd draw them back, I guess. True unfortunate souls. Concentrating. There's another weird baby face, monster baby face right here. Wait, no there isn't. I'm just losing my mind. The little monster baby face is on this side. Oh goodness. I'm losing it. But actually there should be a gap. Oh my god, hold on. There should be a gap in between them. That's why I was like, well, what's going on? Why does this look so weird to me right now? See, I know it looks weird, but I don't know why it looks weird, clearly. Okay, I'm doing like this. This is not going to be very visible, to be honest. Like, not going to be able to tell what's there. Is it from afar? Like, really? I'm gonna replicate what's going on with his clothing. Just a little guy. Jack Skellington who, you know? Funny Easter egg would be to make this like really funny thing. This weird skull has the biggest jaw ever. See, it's like I didn't even forget to draw it, right? What do you mean? Okay. Bring Zagreus back. I'm going to erase the lines. What lines? I don't know which lines. Here we go. There we go. Nope, nope. He needs an arm still. his arm goes away. This. I might push this actually in clothing form because his body is like that. Exaggerate the fact that he's leaning. Is he supposed to be leaning that way or the other way? Dude, I don't know. I think it's no clue. Bring it back, and now they work together. Oh, hold on, his hair a little bit. All right, man. Nice. Now I gotta draw the weapon. The weapon. So I'm gonna pull in the skull so you can see what I'm talking about. This is essentially the little green thing that I'm drawing. Like here. But we have to do different angles, I believe, so. But for the most part, I feel like they're all like kind of 3/4, so I think probably fine. And then for Zagreus, what's this sword called again? Ah, the Stygian Blade. I believe it shows up in Hades too as well. I'm trying to find a good reference. I believe this is the image of it in the game. Tiny little thing. The art, it's kind of similar. Also, I just realized, based on the art, I believe there might be a... Hold on, let me... Maybe if I search for the concept art, I can find how his pauldron looks. I feel like I drew it wrong. Yeah, they shared it. Thank goodness. This is the official one, right? Sure hope so. Oh, I understand now. Okay, hold on. So his outfit's so freaky actually. What the heck? So this part here is actually bone. Is that not crazy? So it should stick out then. It's like this. It's this, like the neck of this dog here is wrapping around and going around. like this. Isn't that disturbing? And I was correct in worrying. There is like a little gap here. There's supposed to be like a piece here that I'm not sure how to draw it. Like where the jaw connects, it's supposed to have a... You can feel it in your own jaw. There's a gap. Oh, it is the official art because I'll show you what I'm talking about. Actually, I shouldn't just be talking and not showing you. I also do think it's really funny the way that they drew his feet. I know, I understand when you do like an orthographic turnaround for a character, it's necessary. But he's like popping his little foot up and it's really cute. Look at him. Just popping the heel. But now you understand. See, this is also how you do it for a character sheet. You can't draw the other arm, so you either have to lift his arm or not draw it. But this is what I mean. Isn't that cool? That's his design. Even his little kneecaps. That's so cool. That's wicked. Love that. So, obviously now we have the proper reference for his outfit. Use it. Also for his belt, they also kind of, I think they changed it in the art. Like they simplified it here, but in the cover art of it, they do that. This is, I don't think it's like the final, right? Like pretty much is, but not the exact same. Adding more weight to the right side. Be sure I got it right. This part here, I didn't add the pattern because the concept art has it, but this one doesn't. You know, that's kind of the, you see how the concept art and then the, oh, you can see it's 2.0, but they finish on 2.0, maybe they'd finish it on 3.0, I don't know. But you see how the concept art and then the illustration, the art in the game looks different. Like, this is so different, right? I studied to be a concept artist, so I studied things like this to like turn a character around. But they don't actually care about how pretty it is. Yeah, you can make it pretty, and that's a skill to have, but that's not the focus. The focus is actually, can you design it well? And can you problem solve well? And I realized I don't care, I just want it to be pretty. So, and that's a strength in itself. So, that's how I ended up being more focused on the concept. I mean, the illustration side. Okay, I'm gonna hide this for now, and then I'm going to draw his sword. For my sake, I'm going to flip this. Because I can't flip shapes in my brain. Some people can do it, not me. Oop. Luckily, this part is just straight up. Oh, it's not. This part here is up here. Here is like the bottom of the skull's face. Here we have the actual handle. And then go here. And then we have the pommel over here, which is an eyeball, and I never realized that. That's so sick, but disturbing at the same time. The I'm not even gonna try and draw a perfect circle. I'm just going to scribble a circle. I think angle-wise, I might be wrong. I think it should be twisted, right? Slightly. How the heck am I gonna do that? The rough shape of it, and so then I can draw what it looks like within it. The void. That's the sword as well. It actually should be this way. Stretching. Technically, Zagreus also has casts in the game, so I could technically... Actually, yeah, it's not an eyeball. Well, in the game, it's an eyeball, but in the art, it's not an eyeball. Like this. That's probably why I was like, huh? But it's not an eyeball. Here's a little nose. Pointy little in thing. I was saying earlier when I was trying to figure out the design for this, like the effects and everything, I didn't know what to do. Now that I'm thinking about it, blood makes a lot of sense, and so does the casts. So there's supposed to be like an S shape in the composition. Like this. Which is already happening, which is great. For the most part, I think. We look at her arm, going like this. The abilities are going like this. That's our first half of the S. Second half of the S, I guess. We're looking at his face, so there's that. It goes up because of the sword. Or we look here, the sword, somewhere around here. And then he's got these diagonals. So that works. I don't think I need to add casts or anything. I think they're too busy. And we have some effects over here as well, going like this. Yeah. Let's look at so many of him. Like so many art renditions of him because he looks different, a little bit different in each one. Do you think he's supposed to have like a slimmer face? Maybe it's like a shading thing that I'll accomplish it with, like here, be a shadow. I just want to do him justice. Justice for the zigzag man. All right. I'm going to clean up this sword. I'm gonna add in the same layer as his clothes, I think. No, well, well, it's all gonna be line art at the end anyway, so. Already forget what the sword looks like. Is the mouth open on the sword? Is that what it is? make sure that the handle is also straight. Otherwise, that doesn't make sense. And now the Stygian blade. It lives. It's there. Alright, nice. I know that the handle looks much smaller here. I think my compromise will be to make this. Yeah, let's go. Hey, skull time. Okay, now that I made this bigger, maybe this should also. I don't know how perfect that is. Would have loved to have like some effect here. This. I don't know. I might add something. do these skulls have to be so detailed? The heck? Obviously the one in the back, like, I really can't do much. I just hint at it, really. As long as the silhouette is right, then it's probably. As I say, getting the silhouette completely wrong. Hey, that. It makes sense to do this one first, and then this one will be kind of like this flipped, and it's like cut off, so it doesn't really matter. Kind of looks dorky right now. Grr. Because I gave him what's it called? A lip, like he's a Who from The Grinch. The Lorax. Yeah. Pointy teeth, the pointiest teeth. This makes him look so dorky, hold on. Never heard of that one, actually. Underjaw. Underjaw. Not like replicating completely. Well, close enough, you know. this angle, I feel like maybe I'll shift these. Know what these are. Originally I thought it was like moons, the same as melinoe, but now I'm like, what? Are they? This one maybe should be facing forward. Oh, I can't see it. This one technically also should be facing more this way. Oh, I didn't realize it was on its layer because I wanted to change. This one. Shift a little bit if I can. Using the same rules as 3/4. I just forgot what the liquefy button is. What? I've just been pressing it. Now I'm like, what was it again? Ah, it's here. I think that looks weirder. We're just gonna keep it. It looks kind of funny from the front. We might have to draw it from an angle. Hey y'all, that looks dorky. Or is it fine? Usually it would be like all pointing this way and then this one's pointing this way. Or like they're rotating as they go this way, but... Oh, they do show it in different angles. Maybe I should reference this one. I'm using it for the one. Okay, this one's the other angle. That's the case, then my thinking, I'm gonna move you. This one was so cute to me, but I'm gonna take one of these guys and I'm gonna simplify it for continuity. And I am going to draw one from this angle. So it looks like the correct angle that I want to use. Actually, honestly, maybe it should have been like the opposite way where we're looking at it from below, but then we're looking up at this skull's nose, you know? Well, looking up at this skull's missing nose, rather. Don't forget, I'm still gonna do the line art, so it's not like, oh, this is what it's gonna look like. She did it lazy. Oh. Alright, one more time, we're drawing it. Maybe it should have been this one. This one here should have been the one that's over here, and then this type is over there. Man. accenting this. Okay. It's not gonna be looking the right direction that I want. Yeah. Alright, actually I'm gonna do the line art for them. I'm not gonna like perfectly line the ones in the back because obviously they're not gonna be very visible. I'm going to actually black them out. Except for their shiny eyeballs. They might not actually be black in the line art. It may just be a really dark color, but for them. The important thing is they're not getting detailed. is a tooth? What? Oh, I see. I drew too much of this tooth, and so then it didn't make. Don't worry, we'll get past this part soon. Then we get into fun stuff. Just one more, and then I think I'm probably not going to do proper line art. Now that I'm looking at it, they're pretty clean already. I think I'm just gonna go over and like darken in certain areas. Also because I think if I do line art, they're gonna look a little bit more stiff, and then on top of that, I'm lazy. Straight up. I think it's gonna take too long if I just go through and line art everything, even though I did it already pretty quick. And then we're gonna go darken the line art. but then you'll finally be able to see the cool part of the artwork. Goodness. I don't know if I'm gonna add the effects first or add color first. I also don't know how I'm going to add the effects yet. I think I'm gonna go on a separate layer and use the border control. Border. Why do I say border control? Controlling the borders between colors. That's who I am, I guess. I'm going to use the border effect. Okay, turning off this one. Very clean. Too clean, but you know. Hold on. I could have done this for like all of them, but I just didn't want to lift my hand. Okay. I'm not going to draw like the inner jewel part because I think I'm going to paint that part. That just seems to make sense to me. These argent skulls gotta go. Bye. Ooh. References also leave. Together. Alright. So going through their line art, I'm not gonna clean that. This is this, this is this. That. I'm going to merge it. Well, first of all, I'm going to save it. Separated them for some reason. Alright. Together. Now this is together, but I do have the backup just in case I decide for some reason I don't want to do it this way. Actually, hold on. Before I merge them, I should go back and fix something. For some reason. Her clothes and her body are overlapping. But whoop, just her all the way at the top. You can see I like separated them. And now I'm going to clean up this layer and then add thickness where I need them, and then it'll be its own line art layer. Honestly, this probably could have counted as proper line art if I used a different brush, because this brush is like really messy. But it's the way I like to do things. Alright, adding thickness. So I want to make it like these closer to us from the bottom, so then that means this part should be thicker. Oh my god, if I can draw. And it separates this line from her leg back there. Sometimes when I like think of colors in this way, I think of like, you know, when people do hair dye and things like that. Like, oh, do I bleach the hair before cutting it, or do I cut it before and then bleach it, and then potentially cut it again because of damage? So like when I make these lines thicker, it's like, oh, well, I don't have to color that tiny little part because now it's thicker. be a little bit too thick. Also thinking of areas that would be much darker. Just because it's like a occlusive shadow. Occlusion shadow. Right here, there'd be nothing. Under the skirt. Between the legs. Under the arm. Already here it has it. This leg also should be thicker. I think it's kind of like faded out here. Okay, too soon for the gradient. Like here and here, I think there are effects happening. Push it back. At the same time, wanted it to be like this part here is back and this part here is forward. I'll make it a little thicker. Also, I just have to clean it anyway, so might as well. And then this back line, I don't really have to. And for wherever else there should be a shadow and there isn't. Well, we can't leave the hand looking like this. This is a little bit too rough. At this point, I'm going to merge them. Extra bendy fingertips for some reason. Uncomfortable to look at. You ever think about how, like, sometimes I draw fingernails, right? But then in cartoons, sometimes they have fingernails, sometimes they don't. Do you notice if they have fingernails or not? It's just a thing. Sometimes I don't even notice. Then later I'm like, hold on. Hold on. How are you scratching your head right now? You don't have fingernails. I'm scratching my head at the fact that you don't have fingernails. Ooh, hello, how are you? This is more 3D, so it's gonna stick out like this. Also going to make this line thinner. This one is farther away. This is confusing. I understand that there's a moon here, but it looks weird. Let me fix it. Sure. Cleaning. Making sure her hair. Ooh, I'm also good. I'm excited. I'm about to get to the color stage, so I'm excited about that. I'm like, please. This is like the hard part. I think the coloring part is where I'm like, yay, fun! Life saturation, please. We're almost there. I have a feeling this face though, like, I'm not even gonna attempt to try and figure it out. I think it's one of those things where it's like half painted, half line art. There's gonna be a lot of spaces where like the line art isn't really super clean. But she's so tiny. If I zoom out, you can see it. She's so tiny. It's fine. It'll be fine. Make sure it looks like hair. There's actually so many things on her that I didn't even clean up because I think it looked good already. And I was like, oh, it's fine. Now I'm like, wait. Maybe she needs like fingers as part of that hand. Ooh. Okay. Her ear is kind of covered over here. This would drive me nuts to have something poking my ear. Oh, I completely didn't even... So I changed Zagreus' eye so that I could see both eyes and he wouldn't look cross-eyed because one of his eyes is black and red, right? Melinoe also has one eye that's black and red, but for some reason I didn't think to like draw it that way in this sketch. Weird. That's a little weird. I don't know why. Is his design more memorable? I don't know. Like, to me at least, do I remember it? But maybe. I mean, I did play a lot before winning. What is her hair doing actually? What is happening here? Gotta be like flipping in order for it to be short like this. Because one side looks longer than the other. Ooh, I caught an inconsistency. That's not as like cool to find when it's you who made the mistake. It's just like, oh. Versus when you find something crazy where it's like the whole company saw it before you saw it, then it's like, oh, I found it. I'm the one. I discovered it. Oh no. Be one of those. Cleaning, meaning just making the line thicker so I don't have to look at it. Oh, don't we love finding tangent? Again, it's one of those things, it's not so exciting when you find it. You did it. Alright. Maybe this hair should be a little... It's kind of weird. Like, it's completely straight. Which makes me think it's like the neckline, but it also makes me think it's the hairline because the hair is right there. Fix real quick. I understand people really enjoy watching progress, but sometimes slow and steady is really just all I got for you. Oh, we called these noodles last time. Little hairpiece. Need I remind you, this is technically two different pieces. So the time might seem long, but actually we split it in half. Probably like my average time or something. I'm assuming this hair is like flipping behind and then this hair is following it. This is the only hair that remained in front. Kind of long, right? I don't think her hair is that long, is it? I might have made her hair too long. Maybe that's why I'm struggling. I'm like, why is her hair so long? How long is her hair? Yeah, it's like... Yeah, it's a bit... tiny bit. It kind of looked better that way, didn't it? It's okay, artist logic. We just stretch it. How did it get so long? We stretched it. Is she wearing extensions only on one side? No, we just stretched it. Like Laffy Taffy. Alright, there's her. She's clean enough. Now it's your turn, bro. He's also relatively clean. He might have just gotten out of a pool of blood, but he's clean, you know? Oh, nice. I already have it in a folder, so I can just duplicate, merge, burn everything else off for now. Same thing. Alright. I wasn't even thinking of light source when I was doing it. I just did like what was closer to us, and then also whatever, no matter what the light source was, would be dark. It kind of looks like their lighting is going to be coming from like here. But she also has a light source over here as well. So I think they're lit from two sides. Like there's lighting over here and there's lighting over here. And for him, he's mostly lit from here, and there's like a soft light over here as well. That way their the pieces can blend together. But also this shadow is already here, so you know. I'm gonna keep it. Keep it like a pet. Mom, can I keep it? I found this frog outside. This arm is closer to us, so I'm making it thicker. Or I don't need to make it thicker. Zagreus already did that for me. He's so muscular. Muscles. Almost comic style. Under this belt, no matter where the light is coming from. Here, I think. Darker. I also really like when artists make the outer line dark, just in general. I do also do it, but I'm not like that extreme with it. I probably could get more extreme with it. Maybe I'll make this longer, just so this is not like weirdly connecting, because it feels weird. The reference I was using also had it longer anyway. No, but it looks weird that way too. What the heck? No, there's nowhere to go. Alright, I guess it's just gonna stay there. Kind of weird. It weirds me out. Because it's supposed to be rounded. See if that makes me feel That's uncomfortable. Not only like what's more close to us, it's also like what's forward, like what's in front of other things. So it's more easy to understand, to read it. I'm sure I've seen other games do this, like just games in general just do this, where if something's closer, the outline for it is thicker. Can't think of it right now, but I'm sure it exists. It's just his hair now. Does it look a little bit, tiny bit more dynamic? The lines? Not sure. Let me turn them on and off. See if I can see it. We can compare. One of you is not like the other. Where are your lines, girl? Okay. So, this was before... Wait, this is not a fair comparison. We need to bring the skulls out of this. Stay out of this, skulls. Okay. Ooh. Hi, sure. Or what time is it for you again? It's morning, right? Yeah. Bonjour. I was like, wait a second. I'm not saying bonsoir. That doesn't make sense. All right, let me compare. So this is without the clean lines and like thickness. One of you has an extra. Okay, there you go. Here. See the difference? Looks slightly more dynamic, I think. Like it kind of explains a little bit more what's happening. Right? Let's all nod in unison. Yes, Suzuki. Yes, yes, you didn't just waste 5 minutes. All right. I'm gonna make this line thicker here. Oh no. There we go. Okay, it's just his hair. And then, finally, we can work on color. Yeah. So far, my previous stream was 7.5 hours. But in total, I've actually worked on this for 9 hours and 38 minutes. That's over there. But that doesn't count all the time that I spent like just staring at it. But like drawing, like actively moving my fingers and putting the pen to the tablet, 9 hours, 38 minutes. Alright, sir, you are getting a haircut by me today. Let's go. He's super stylish. Wow. High fashion. It's okay. Well, this is the stage that you would want your stream at 140p because it looks messy right now. We hope that later it'll get better. Both my stream, my art and also your internet. Because goodness. I put it in my schedule that this project would take 3 streams, and I'm thinking I was correct. I put in my schedule as well that Expedition, the other one, would take 3 streams, but it actually only took 2. But this one is so big that I'm like, yeah, maybe 3 is correct. I don't know how fast I am, to be honest. I used to be pretty fast, but then when I went full time, I started to be like, I had more time, which made me slower. I don't know really how that makes sense, but that's what happened. Oh my god, I have all the time in the world. I'll just do it later, and then later comes, you're like, oh. What do you mean I actually have to do the thing? Let me see. You mean it's not going away? I actually have to work for money? Oh. Oh. It's either that or it was just more pressure, so then I started spending extra time. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know what happened. I was faster before. Alright, bro. I'm not about to line that. Did you see that? His hair's black. We're not doing all that. I'm just gonna fill this in. Stupid. I got, like, insulted by my own pretentious ask. Like, how dare you make me line that? I'm not gonna line that. Hold on, let's fix this. Now I erased something and now I'm confused. Alright, bro. Fix the tips. That's what you call a... I don't know if tangent's the right word. Somebody pointed out that tangent might not be the right word for that term. Ooh, hot chocolate! For la show. Let's go. Bought peppermint syrup for Christmas, and then I was like hesitant to buy it because I thought, oh, it's gonna be like it's just a phase. It's just a Christmas phase. It's just a seasonal thing. And then I didn't want to buy such like a big syrup container, and now I have it and it's January and I was correct. I don't want peppermint anymore, but I'm like, I guess I'm just gonna be drinking peppermint hot chocolate and peppermint iced coffee forever. I thought peppermint iced coffee sounded disgusting. But peppermint white mocha is essentially, it's like adult hot chocolate, isn't it? Just, but mocha coffee, adult. I mean, I guess not in Europe. Europe, they be drinking coffee really early, I feel. And I guess technically the adult version is putting alcohol in drinks, but I don't drink. Well, I mean, I drink liquids. I don't alcohol, so I cannot peruse that world. All right, bro, let's go. His hair looks great now. Ooh. Wait, my back is about to... Crack. All right, we're good. It's time. What is it time for? All right. Let me look back at my plan, because we had a plan. Here it is. So you're just starting here. This is crazy. My previous stream was 7.5 hours. I went from like this. I didn't even have this. I went from essentially this, nothing, to this, and then I got us pretty close to where we're at right now, like pretty much here. Except I had to clean up some things, fix Zagreus, because Zagreus wasn't looking so cute. But now I think he's pretty cute. He's getting there. I don't know if his angle's perfect, but that typically happens. Her angle's kind of probably wacky too. And then I gave the weapons. He didn't have a weapon. So there's that. Fix his outfit a bit. Right, so we were looking at it. You can see there's supposed to be effects happening. There's supposed to be some petals. Petals I'm not worried about, but there should be some other effects. For example, behind these skulls. And I don't know if I should do it in paint or if I should draw it first. I'm going to try and do it this way. And then we're gonna see if it works. I have a plan, but I don't really know how to execute it. Okay. Maybe that was crazy. That's crazy. That's... Whoa, calm down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill out, bro. No, that's not crazy enough. Come on, we need a balance. Okay, this is 7. You know what 7's gonna have to do because I don't care anymore. Alright. I'm gonna do multiply. No, I lied. I can't do it in multiply. Okay, fine. Fine. Like this. Like that. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Okay, we're gonna have to make it into a shape. And that, I think, means I should use this brush. We're making it like... You like my sound effects? This is... This is how I communicate what I'm drawing. I think they should have like a action glow. Like kind of like this. But I think I'll do that on another layer. The good thing about me doing it this way is I literally could just change the color and the line would still stay there. Which is great. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this just yet. This is actually how I was taught to do the VFX. To like block it out, but there wouldn't be a line there, just do it in color. Now I get to have a line. Honestly, visual effects are kind of underrated. If you're not good at drawing backgrounds, just put some effects in there, man. Put some text in there. Put something. And then all of a sudden, boom. It's not a plain artwork with no background. It's a gateway, you know? For real. I can technically liquefy it, but I don't know how well it'll work. I think as long as it doesn't blur, we're okay. There's not a big enough liquefy for what I need, you know? So these two in the background, they're kind of like they're left behind. That's the vibe I was going for. And then the ones in front are actually moving. So it's like these two have been shot. maybe the ones in the background won't have, what is it called? The action lines, but they'll still be glowing. They'll be glowing like this. But these ones will have like a... Get my vibe. Just trying to erase around now. I think I got the action pretty okay. I don't know how perfect that is. I mean, I'm sure we can add like glowy effects and make it look messy, make it look cool. No, be like this. No? You can even add like thickness to it, but I can't do it within the layer. I think I have to do that manually. I do want this line to bend though. It can't be straight like. Ah! Why? So dramatic for no reason. But that's how I felt. I'm like, why can't I do it? Jesus. This is so stupid. If you can't make yourself laugh, like really, what are you doing? I worked with this one boss one time, and they said like, wow, they think they're so funny talking about me, or she thinks she's funny. And I was like, yeah, I do actually. Because I make myself laugh. Isn't that the most important person? I can't make anybody else laugh if I can't make myself laugh. If laughter is medicine and makes me live a long time, I think it's probably more important that I make myself laugh. Not here for everyone's entertainment, but except on stream I am. Except then you can just choose which streamer to watch, and hopefully they follow your humor, you know? Well, if you're here, hopefully I can make you laugh. I don't know. I don't know if that's my main thing. Usually it's chat who's funnier than me. And I'm okay with that. Listen, I supplied the art. Okay, he's got some action lines. I don't know how good they are, but they're there. Can you make them bigger? Even bigger? Super big? Also, if you haven't played Hades, so mote it be, which is in the title, that it's from the game. I didn't just randomly come up with something. I'm trying my best to do some themed titles lately. I think they could be cute, I don't know. I know, it's so sad we haven't worked with color yet. It's been like 9 hours, no color. I know, isn't it painful? But then when we get to color, it's gonna be so much better. Right? Sure. I don't know, I'm the type of person who needs to eat what I don't like first. So we have to get through this part. About this because I feel like this is gonna glow so hard it's gonna block her knee completely. Like a comet, you know, there's like a shiny part in front as well. this part. Where are you, skulls? Then I can... Surely I can just delete this, right? No? No? What do you mean, no? Yes, okay. Scary. Scary. Alright, so she's got her action lines, and together. We should save. We should really save. Oh my god. Okay. Perfect. Parfait. Like a parfait. I do like those. Yogurt parfaits? Okay. Alright. Doing the same thing with him, maybe? I'm just playing around with it. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with him, to be honest. This is experimentation. Thank you for watching my experiment. The game, technically, this can like do this kind of thing. Not too sure. Let me double check. The Stygian slate, right? I spelled that wrong. Stygian. Oh, also the blade itself has text on it that glows in green. However, because of like where it is, I think we can't see it. We kind of can see it. Hold on, let me see if it... Because then the coloring kind of matches here. Thick. Okay, going back. This is an artist rendition. This isn't real. So when he does his blows, like when he attacks with it. Oh my god. It's similar to the skulls where it has like a effect like this, like blasty kind of effect. Shiny lights glow out of it kind of vibe. I'm wondering, like, should I do that or should I do? There's like the Grave Thirst. Is that what it's called? They have that in Hades. Dude, what's it called in first game? I have a thing where their weapons kind of glow. Do not remember what it's called. Ah, Dark Thirst. But then it's like, yeah. They have a thing where it's like, whatever weapon you've picked, actually. I'm incorrect. I was thinking of Dark Thirst. That's the wrong thing. I'm just gonna screenshot it so I can show you what I mean. It's a tiny screenshot because this right here is a tiny piece of the game. There's like glowing blood. So maybe I'll add like blood going around. Right here. But then it's not like he's attacking her. Because originally it was supposed to be like he's about to swing. Go this way. So it's, if that's the case, he would have just went swoosh toward him. This way. This, oh my god. This way. Because he does have an attack where he like swings hard, like, abruptly, all the way down. It would make sense for him to be able to swing all the way up. I want to like cover his whole design here, but I would do something where maybe it's just like transparent red. Close over here. Something's just not exactly right. Maybe it should be. I also did something similar with Mile. I just realized maybe I'm in a weapon swing phase. Just making everybody swing their weapons. It looks like it's swinging, but not the right direction. Do you think I like this concept more than having blood around it? Because it doesn't look like he's actively... But this one looks like he's like about to use it. Sometimes I feel like it's like maybe it's a bias thing, but like sometimes I feel like I do my best artworks. The stream is kind of quiet, but then I'm like, is it because the stream is quiet, or is it just like really bad luck that it happens? I'm not saying that this is necessarily my best, but like sometimes I do some really sick stuff And I'm like, yo, did anybody see that? And I'm like, no? Dang. But like, you can watch it afterwards on YouTube, so it's not that much of a loss. I can't really see what I'm drawing here. I want this to be more curved. I just don't know how to draw that, so I'm going to play around and there's not really a warp. They have like puppet warp, but I don't think it'll work here. Oh, they have mesh. Oh my god, they have it! This whole time? I just didn't know where to find it. Glad I looked for it. See, this is how to manipulate something that you need to move, but with curves. This is what I did with Photoshop all the time, but I didn't know you could do it in Clip Studio. I mean, really you could do anything in Clip Studio. I just didn't know what the tool was called. Or where it was, rather. That's gonna save us a lot of time in future artworks. Alright. The light's not like super clean. For now, I think it's good enough. That's the wrong brush. Everybody ready for color? Right. Saving. I was originally gonna separate them, but I guess it looks like I'm kind of gonna separate them at the end at this point. I don't know. So this is her line art, this is his line art, and then we've got the effects. Then I don't know what this is. Ah, this is the original cry. I mean, actually, not terrible. It's just it doesn't mesh. Then we have all of these things, which is like before. So I'm gonna put them together because what the heck? So let me talk about my thinking. What the heck? Bro, what are we doing here? What are you? Alright, yes, okay. Weird. Oh, I needed the guide. Hold on, I deleted it and then I was like, wait a second. Okay. So used to it being there, I was like, nah, I don't need this. I do need it actually. So we want the colors to make sense. I'm gonna do the background first because their colors has to match. It should be like an S, right? That was my compositional idea. That's why this looks better to me. Like an S. And the other thing that's supporting it is gonna be her petals here. They're gonna come forward. And they're gonna come here. Ah, snapping. His petals are probably gonna go behind. You won't really see them. They don't have to directly be on here. So I think they can. It could be an S like this. I mean. All right, so that's our essentially our base. basis. So we need to make the colors follow these shapes. And I also wanted to play with, so when they do talk to each other in the second game, there's like this iridescent sheen going on. I do like that concept. So I'm going to try and figure that out. Let me see. Ooh, okay. I should label these. I'll lock this one so we don't open it anymore. This one is zigzag. This is zigzag. That's what its name's gonna be. Zigzag. And then this one is just melt. And this is the back. For sure, she's gonna have some green here. But it's really bright, so maybe beside it is gonna be a darker blue. I need a base color behind them now. Alright. I'm assuming this color is gonna be green. I'm just gonna fill it in now. But not like the permanent color because I don't know which green, so I'm just gonna give it. Why was that so weird? The last color was better. I don't know what zigzags could be. Can't just be pure red. That's too much red. Or is it? Alright, like that. I'm gonna do it like this so I know where it is, but it's not necessarily. Okay. Now it's time. So this green is gonna be so shiny that it's gonna. I'm just gonna test it for now. But this is super green, right? Okay, I can't work with this orange, it's too much. Alright, okay. It was getting ridiculous. Okay. The rules for this, I have to avoid black. And hopefully purple, to be honest. We've got this green going on. Extra green over here. The green. That's it. I'm stuck. Well, we know his sword is also going to be kind of glowing red and orange. So what if I just stretch this color? Stretch this color. I said I wanted to avoid purple, and then I realized, wait, don't I need to use some purple because of the sheen that I wanted to do? Okay, as long as it's not pure purple. Let me double check. This is purple, isn't it? It's so hard for me to avoid purple. I really like purple and I really like pink. Hard. Okay, so when he's talking to her, there's like a green, purple, blue analogous colors we're working with. So there is some purple here. This is like obviously if they are actually with each other, they're like in the same room, obviously. But just for visual. I just found a fan art of it that's like so sick. So. Here I am doing fan art. I search it up, accidentally stumble across fan art, and I'm like, wait, this artist is so cool. What the hell? Okay, we're zooming back. Maybe making it dark behind her so she's brighter. Ew, that looks so ugly. What? Okay, there we go. What's a medium color in between orange and blue? It's gray, but I can't have it be gray. It has to be freaking purple. See, look! Because it's red. The red is in orange, and then the blue is in purple. See, this is what happens. Okay, but then I was thinking pink is like the opposite of green. And it kind of mixes with the orange. Trying to drag this green up, like it's affecting this side and the orange that side. But maybe I should have done it where like this part is more reddish and then this side is more greenish. Or the other way around, where this side is more green, like this is continuing. Oh. A little bit greener. I don't want this muddy color in the middle, but we're gonna get there. We're getting there. Okay. Get back this green. Even if it's just like They will. And then orange meets green. What's in the middle? Yellow. There's a yellow light here then. Don't like it. Maybe make this one pastel. That's lighter. I don't like that at all. That's weird. Struggling. Okay. Just for this, I'm gonna turn off the guide because they're fighting each other. See, his side looks like cohesive. It makes sense. Her side feels kind of. I gotta introduce. Great. Doesn't help that in the game, I'm pretty sure it's like purple and green. I'm imagining he's also getting lit with green and she's getting lit with red. Does it make sense? No, it doesn't make any sense. Of course not. To make them match each other somehow. See if I can figure this out. It has to be a different layer, right? If he's lit green, hold on. Okay. This maybe not this strong, but you know what I mean? He's lit green. On her side, It's too like muddy in the background, which is not my vibe, but see if we can figure this out. It'd be amazing if I could figure out a way to make this happen. See, that looks so much cooler, but I'm trying to avoid making it so dark. Why is this the most difficult thing ever? It's a dark game, man. Alright, I'm gonna fill them in and see if I can figure this out. He's quite pale, right? Like he's just like olive tone pale guy. And even though she's his sister, I think she's a little bit paler. She's a little cooler. So we'll take something in a similar color family, make it a little bit cooler. Which literally means just make it a little bit more gray. Problem with this is like, yeah, when you think Hades, you think red. At least the first game. And then the second game, you think green. But you can't just like straight up split them like this. Because red and green, they're very much opposite. Right, let's see it again. I forgot her arm also glows, huh? A lot of glowing elements. Hold on, let me merge this together and see if we can work something out where I don't have to make it super dark. Alright, so her arm is also kind of glowy. I used the wrong green, by the way. It's like super yellow. Maybe it helps to look at the cover of the game. Yeah, it's black and green. It's just straight up black and green. What am I supposed to do with that? Dang. Wait, there is one color in here that's like lightly. Can't escape it. Why is everything I make so dark? Gosh dang. Oh, so sorry. Your eyes. My eyes. Everybody's eyes. Goodness gracious. It was a lot. This is gonna use so much ink if I do it. So Tartarus is like on fire, so we can maybe if we use that kind of concept. I see a lot of artworks featuring them, and also just like the cover art of Hades. It's very orange and red. And then for melinoe, it's very like silver and moon. So maybe we should play around with that more. So if it's silver and moon, then it's like purple and blue, gray. More like in Erebus. In that case, maybe Sometimes there's a blue sheen, referring to Hades too, so I'm gonna go for cool colors on the left, warm on the right. How am I gonna connect them? I don't know yet. I'm getting there. I don't literally have to draw this in here. I'm just trying to see if I could find some kind of shape. Helps. Where's their guide? Alright, that's how they're split. I'm loving it. Really? Wait, that looks cool too. What the heck? It's very like swirly. What the heck is that? Kind of nonsense. this can just so on this side, it almost looks like spiral toward this point here to the sword, like this. Now, can't draw right now. Going like this. And on this side, it's like this curvature here. So that's what we're settling on. I'm moving on. If I don't like the background, we'll come back to it. I just can't anymore. We're gonna draw, like add their colors. How do they move? How did the whole background move? That was crazy. I'm trying to turn this off. Okay. Actually, I need you. Come back. You go over here. Part of the reason I wasn't so fussy about adding the colors to the characters was their lines are pretty much done, right? So like, I just add the colors. Not much painting to be done for this one, I feel like. There is gonna be some painting, but it's not that much. She has like yellow hair, but because she's underground all the time, it doesn't really look yellow. Might be more gray than that. How is that magnetic? What do you mean? Where are you going? That was crazy. like maybe I should put all the metal on one layer because I'm probably gonna have a bunch of effects only on the metal. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. I'm gonna remove her arm and her hair from the layer. Easier to remove the metal from the layer. That. And this is going to be the layer underneath. So her dress is orange. Basically black. Like that. Parts here that are like metallic-y. I don't know if they're actually metal, but they're metallics. Here. See, I remember I was gonna get messed up here. There's actually a gap here. Oh god, I think it's in my way. There we go. And the part underneath is orange. I haven't decided if I'm gonna make our shorts black or I'll make them black. And maybe a duller color of this. You should have a tassel on the opposite side actually, but I didn't draw it in. right here. Real quick. And black. I'm just gonna make this up because clearly I did it in my own style and I made everything so much smaller for some reason. And take the same colors and repeat. We got this bluey color, we got a pinky color, some purple, pinky. Maybe this is supposed to be black. Why? But why? Okay. Green. And then I guess, are these the same color or is this a blue? Kind of like a blue, so. That's not a blue, what the heck? Alright, and now we're just gonna repeat those colors over and over again. Just because it's the shiny part, I'm wondering if I should make it. No, I'll do it here. Taking this blue again. Apply it to her little headpiece. I don't know if this is supposed to be red, orange, yellow, or if it's just orange yellow. I recall not. I don't remember. Yep. No, it's red, orange, yellow. Sorry. Oh. Then we're gonna put yellow. This eye is also think I can do it like this. Also, because I'm working with Hades fan art, I may just want to use black. That is the distinct thing about their style, that they use they like black out shadows and they use black line art. I don't know if that's actually what I'm gonna do, but now it is. Not sure. At least like the outline. Like, that's her colors. Let's go over to your brother. I'm gonna repeat some colors. Make my life easier. I didn't want to use pure like black. This seemed like the most annoying part to color, so. Right. Now for these parts, they're literally bone colored, so he's currently bone colored as well, so now I'm in a predicament. They're the same color. I might have to make him darker. The fact that I can't even tell if it's colored in is probably a problem. That's a little, that's better. Oh my god, she's going rogue. She's just planting the colors as she remembers them. Oh, this part I don't know. like there's just one of these. This might not be the best reference for color though. Light. It does stay white. What the heck? I have to check the weapon. See. But then the art looks different from also supposed to be another line. Rather, this maybe should be skinny line, thicker line, thicker. Low key just looks like a K. Oh man, I wanted to be able to show the glowy, but there might be close. in this one though, his armor is like dark. But I think it's the shadow. His hand is also really dark. Alright, and then this eye. Wow, he has the shiniest teeth. Shouldn't his teeth just be like bone color? A little bit disturbing. They're a little bit too bright. Alright. I don't really feel like coloring the skulls right now, so let me just give them shadow. Shadow. I'll do a multiply. Alright, so I know that they have a lighting source over here because obviously she's got this green going. And then this light, wherever it's like clear, it's going to be green. This part actually should be in front of it. This whole part is facing this. exaggerated. Otherwise, she looks like super dark. That's the light, that's the dark part. And then behind her is also gonna have another light source. Or like here-ish, I wanna say. But it's not as strong. So instead for this side, I'm gonna use soft brush. Or just fill it in, and then I think, yeah, good. So this part here is going to be lit. Can I not move this thing? Move it? Very annoying. Hold on. Is her arm actually a glowing light source, or is it just like transparent? No, it is glowing because her side is also lit. Okay, so if that's the case, if it is a light source, why are you dark? It don't make sense. So then this part here has to be lit. Alright, and then if I reduce it, see her better. But if I select it, invert it, and then add the lighting, it should work. I think on her face it's not gonna be a green light. What I'm doing there. Alright, now it's Zagreus' turn. The Zag Man. Oop, I have to use the same shadow. So pick that up. Alright, for his light source. His sword is kind of glowy, so we're going to give him a glowing sword. Oh my god, I completely forgot. Before I continue. Her headpiece. What the heck? Like this right here is what. Arguably, this is so reflective that it might as well be considered. That was silly. Alright, so for him as well, yeah, his headpiece glows. So his hair is also lit. This side. Sword is glowing. His sword be lit. That's the case. I'm extending it as if it's like the freaking sun. It's like super glowy. Nothing like really good lighting to make your muscles pop. This mid part of his face, I think we were doing it. Collarbone here. Would his pectoral be under here? Am I making anatomy up right now? Or is it actually like... Alright, where else? Alright, and then I wanted to give him a secondary lighting source, same as melinoe has. What is the secondary lighting source, you may ask? I don't freaking know, man. I don't know what it is. take this. Okay, I'm gonna add it, but I'm going to lighten it up because otherwise it's like super, super intense. The secondary light source, so it's not supposed to be as strong. I can absolutely just do it with the soft brush, but then I lose definition. This is mostly to make the silhouette readable, otherwise, yeah, I don't know. Not much going on down here. Because definitely, if I do a secondary shadow pass, this is covered. This is dark. Actually, all of this is dark. Doing the same thing. I'm gonna select it. I'm going to relayer. I have to actually invert it. Hold on. Invert and then do it. Yeah. And then I'm going to make this one orange? Orangey? Oh, yeah. That looks more like Zagreus now. He has light. It is gonna drive me nuts if I don't finish today with not doing this. So let me fix this one small thing. It's gonna drive me nuts. Their eyes are red, so we should make them red. Oh yeah, look at him! That's Zagreus. The other eye's green, so we should probably do that too. And it's not just like a natural green, it's a pretty glowy green. See? Is it Zagreus now? I think so, yeah. The same thing has to be done for melinoe. Our colors are not exactly right yet, but we'll get there. And I have the colors still selected, so I don't give them different colors. Okay, this is a little tricky because I'm supposed to make it look like he's looking down at him. It should be the other way, huh? It's the same red. You want to challenge yourself to draw eyes, you actually draw the pupil. If you don't draw the pupil, no problem. If you have to draw the pupil, oh, it's a problem. Alright, it's not perfect. But at least their eye colors are correct now. Actually, for her case, I might actually not do the pupil because she's so small. Watch, I zoom out. It's really hard to read. Not sure about it. I'm not sure about that yet. Her eye position is probably really wrong. But her eyes are correct now. When I started today, I thought melinoe looked better, and now I'm like, no, but I like zagreus better now. What the heck is happening? We admittedly did not do as much as I did last time, because last time we did 7 hours and a half, which is too long, actually. It's crazy. Today we only did 4 hours. That's still a lot to do, like that's a lot of drawing. You can see the timestamp here. I have already worked on this project 11 hours and 27 minutes. 11 hours and 27 minutes! Good God. Good gods, you know? Anyway, yeah, so today we actually did a little bit. We did a little bit. Okay, I can show you. So we got Mel, we got Zigzag, and... whoop. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Hold on. What is this layer? What is this mystery layer? There's nothing on it. What is... Get out of here. So confused. Okay. So we got Mel. We got Zigzag. We did a background. Sorry for your eyes. Here. Something's turned off. Aha! Okay. We have so many layers. I'm telling you, I have so many layers. I don't know where I am anymore. Alright, so thank you for joining me on the journey of looking for the right layer. I still have some layers that are turned on that I can't, like I don't know where they are, but leave them be. Anyway, so I pretty much started with the messy sketch of both of them. They pretty much look like this. They're not that messy, I just essentially added extra darkness. Get it? Hades. Okay, sorry. I had extra darkness to like emphasize the shadows, also emphasize to make them look like they're coming at us. I drew their weapons, a bunch of the argent skulls. I struggled for a good second with that, and then the Stygian blade. And this looks like a weird, like one of those paintings that people do on the street of like a planetarium. Anyway, then we got Zigzag, and we got good old melinoe. They're supposed to be duo prints. They're not there yet, but I think next stream I'll be able to split them up finally. You just gotta figure out the background, because I want the backgrounds to match each other and have the effects together. That's why they have this line in the middle of them. But yeah, look at my guy! It looks so much better now. Versus the beginning of the stream. I don't have the previous version, because there's way too many layers. I don't know. Can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see this? You can't see this. Can you handle this? You can't handle it. Okay, let me show you. Ahem. This is once in a while. I like to take you on the trip. So we have all of these reference layers, which is like chaotic. So they're just not on. And then Mel has her own layers. She's not alive. And then Zigzag has his own layers, which is somehow less than Mel. I don't know how that happened. And then within this folder, we have the background. And then over here, that's the same layers, so hold on, sorry. Over here, we have a folder within a folder, which is not okay. That's too many folders. Wait, I have the background twice? Is that? No, I'm tripping. What's happening? Here we go, okay. So then we have another one. I don't remember what this is. I think this is Mel's sketch. And then I have Zigzag's sketch. And then I have the sketches to figure out the composition. And then I have sketches to figure out the composition. Or I think maybe these all are, I honestly don't know. See, do you know what I mean? There's just too many layers. See, even as I'm explaining it to you, I don't know what's in here. This is like Pandora's box, and that's not the right Greek myth. We're working on, Zagreus and melinoe. No, alright, yeah. But that was today's stream. Good old 4 hours. Tomorrow I'm also streaming, and I guess I'm gonna be streaming Hades again. Yay! So hopefully we can finish it, because at this point, now it's coloring and painting. It's the fun one. Or I think it's the fun one. Maybe some people like the sketching process more, but I think that part's the fun part. I mean, this part's the fun part. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. I might look up some composition ideas if I have time, because the background is weirding me out. I don't like it so far. But it kind of makes sense because melinoe is like, you know, moon, and then zagreus is just bright. So it kind of made sense. But yeah, music has ended because it's time for me to go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope next stream I get to finish it up. So thank you. Bye bye!